Managing employees' mental health is a significant cause of stress for managers and bosses, and that's according to Xero. It's a global small business platform. It's found that of the 7 countries surveyed, surprisingly, South Africa's small business owners reported the highest level of overall well-being used internationally, and it's recognized by the World Health Organization framework. Let's bring into the conversation Denise Neethling, who is with us this morning, head of marketing at Pay Me Now. It's a financial well-being platform, I understand. Denise, good morning to you. And I do want to say I was a little surprised when I heard that South Africa didn't do that badly. Maybe I'm just being hypocritical. Good morning.
Yes. No, good morning, Gareth. Yeah, like you mentioned, Xero did this amazing global study on the well-being or overall well-being on small business owners. And one of the amazing findings in this particular study, like you said, they surveyed 7 countries, of which South Africa was one. And they found that South African small business owners came out tops as reporting the best overall well-being in the workplace. And while we have so many things that we're challenged with at the moment, load shedding and interest rate that goes up, all those things, it shows how resilient our country is. It shows how resilient our people is, and we remain positive despite what gets thrown at us. The survey went into further details to see if there's a particular thing that, insignificant reasons as to what affects stress for small business owners. And like you mentioned, it was South Africa came in second when rated the mental well-being of their employees being the biggest cause of stress for these guys. Again, that shows how compassionate our people are. We are worried about our people, and we want to see them succeed. And you said wellness is a big topic in the news at the moment. Saturday is Global Wellness Day as well. So we're focusing on how we can help small businesses small business owners reduce that stress factor by addressing one of the factors that can affect the mental well-being of their employees, being, of course, financial stress. And from Pay Me Now point of view, that's something that I can offer some advice on how to improve that.
Well, let's not stop there. It's exactly what I was about to say to you. Of all the things you mentioned, the blackouts, the traffic, the state of our governance at the moment, etc. I can go on and on and on. I can do a whole show just on what's wrong, and I'm sure many people can. But there's a positive here, but particularly from the business side, Denise, as you say, financial well-being. You're just saying pay people more money, isn't it?
Well, it's not just about paying people more money, it's giving them back the control over their finances. You see, Gareth, we live in a world, like you say, where we need daily access to money daily. It's a day-to-day expenses, things going on, especially if you look at people who use our public transport system. They need cash in hand every single day. However, we are paid monthly, and therein lies the divide. Now, Pay Me Now, as an earned wage access platform, comes in and we want to bridge that gap. We want to tell business owners, listen, let's help your people get back in control of their finances and give them back their dignity so they don't have to go and borrow money just to pay for necessities like transport costs or groceries or airtime and electricity. So with earned wage access, with Pay Me Now, basically what we do is we integrate with the payroll system, and then we allow employees to get access to a portion of their salary before payday. Financial stress, it has such an effect on your mental well-being, and you cannot be productive at work, you cannot concentrate at work when you have this underlying stress in the back of your head, especially also when you're caring for a larger family or something, and you understand that that you need that financial stability.
I just want to be clear, Denise, because it sounds like a very clever idea. I just want to make sure I understand you correctly, and I may just leave as a last question. So you're saying the system you have implemented with payroll of a company, however large it might be, it allows employees to access some of their income. How much is some? How is that determined? And of course, we all know there's no such thing as a free lunch. That simply, to my mind, means that when you do get your normal payday, you have all the money you have minus what you lent and borrowed earlier in the month. Is that correct?
No, Gareth, I'm about to blow your mind with how amazing Pay Me Now is. So we integrate with the payroll system. The employer remains in control. Usually that portion that they get access to is 25% of the net salary. So 20 to 25, so 75 to 80% of your salary cannot be touched. It is accrued daily over a certain period of time, and you get access every day. It's access to money you've already earned. Like I said, earned wage access. So you can never take up the whole cookie jar. You can never take all of your money. It is just basically to bridge the gap between the daily expenses and the accessibility to finances. Earned wage access is not going to fix the problem that people need cash in hand every day, but earned wage access and Pay Me Now is the best and safest alternative. The app is data free, so we also try and stretch our people's money even further. They don't need data to access the platform. We integrate with payroll, like I said, and there's absolutely no cost to the employer to implement Pay Me Now. It's purely an employee assistance program. It's just the employers showing the employees they care for them, and that increases your productivity at work, increases loyalty for your people, George. It increases your employee value proposition, and that at the end affects your business success positively because you're putting people back in control. And like I said, just giving them back that dignity and financial control.
Yeah, and that's stress for that time of the month when it starts becoming a salty cracks week as well. You've got to decide between buying food or putting fuel in your car, and then you go and hit a pothole and all those good things in life. Denise, thank you very much indeed. It's very clever. So business owners, that's the company it looks like maybe of help to you. It's a clever way of hooking it into mental well-being. That was Denise Neethling, Head of Marketing at Pay Me Now. It's a financial well-being platform. Very, very, very clever. I appreciate Denise's time this morning.